Hey guys, welcome to our online community here at Recover Wellbeing. Today we're going to be focusing this video on a pranayama practice, a breathing technique known as Adham pranayama in Sanskrit. So this technique is focusing on breathing through the belly and activating and strengthening our diaphragm through this motion. We allow the breath to purely be isolated through the stomach by breathing in, expanding the belly, and as we breathe out, we allow the belly to soften towards the spine. So this breathing technique is really wonderful. It's got a multitude of benefits, but a few of my favorite are its abilities to help us reduce our stress. And this breath is particularly good for helping with our immune system because of that reason of that reduced stress in our body, in our mind, in our heart. This breath is also really detoxifying, and it helps us to gain a little bit more clarity and focus in all areas of our life. So I hope you enjoy this video, this breath, this ancient practice. And when you're ready, we're going to find a nice comfortable position. You can be in a nice reclined position where you're nice and comfortable, or you can be seated like me. And if you are seated, you want to make sure you have that really nice lengthened spine. And if that is a little bit difficult for you today and your body's feeling a little bit tight or stiff, maybe add a bolster or a few pillows underneath those hips here to help you prop up with the spine here, relaxing the knees down towards the mat. However you find your comfort, taking another few moments, allowing for you to relax into the position you've chosen. And when you're ready, we begin to close down the eyes, tuning your awareness inward, not only to your body and how it feels physically in this moment, but also to your mind, becoming aware of the thoughts moving through the mind or the complete stillness. And if that mind is caught up with lots of thoughts today, taking a nice deep breath into the body, opening the mouth, a big sigh of relief. One more time, and this time really releasing that monkey mind, the tension in the thoughts, breathing in. Finding your length through the spine, we begin to tune our awareness in towards the breath. Noticing how you're breathing today. Whereabouts does the breath first hit in the body? Where does it first touch? Explore your breath, its depth, its sensations. Become aware of the prana, the life force moving through your body as you breathe in and as you breathe out. If the mind or body is still feeling a little bit stressed or caught up with the past, the week that you've had, the day that you've had, whatever it may be, taking a few more deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, just beginning to sigh away your stress, letting it release from your body, letting yourself let go. And when you're ready, if your spine has begun to lose its length, breathe in, lengthen through the spine. Let the chest and shoulders be relaxed. Let the jaw be loose. Take another few moments here. And whatever your natural breath may be in this moment, begin to deepen it. Two more breaths is deepening. Slowing it down one more. And when you're ready, we're going to start our pranayama practice, Adham pranayama, working with that diaphragm. So we're going to begin this practice by placing both palms onto the belly, letting those fingertips expand nice and wide. Spread those palms across the belly. Take a moment here, having a nice natural breath. And when you're ready, closing back down with those eyes if they've opened. We breathe into that belly, expanding through the palms. And as we exhale, we allow that belly to draw back towards the spine, feeling those palms soften. Inhale. Exhale. Beginning to isolate this breath a little further through the belly. Seeing what you can keep still through the chest and the shoulders, the neck. Continuing to breathe into those palms with that belly. We stay here for another few moments, working through that belly breath, strengthening and activating that diaphragm, allowing for the nervous system to calm down, for the stress just to melt away with every breath. As you begin to find comfort in this isolated belly breath, see if you can make the breath a little slower. A little deeper, just as we did with that natural breath at the beginning of our practice today. Breathing, releasing, finding the ebb and flow between the inhale, the exhale. Maybe feeling those sacred pauses in the body where the breath is completely still, the mind completely focused on the inhalation, the exhalation, and the space in between. Continuing with this belly breath, noticing how it makes you feel. And as you begin to find comfort through this breath, begin to draw your focus not only to the belly, but to the back of the spine. And as you exhale, feel the vertebrae through the lower back. Want to lengthen, create space. Five more breaths here. Breathing into the belly, then breathing out to the lower back. Still the only thing moving as you breathe being the belly. Letting there be complete relaxation across those abdominals as you exhale. Last breath. And releasing the palms back to the left, keeping the eyes closed. We find length back into the spine as we return to the natural breath in our body. And maybe that belly breath has become your natural breath. Taking a few moments here. And when you're ready, we gently rub our palms together in front of us, keeping the eyes closed, creating warmth in those palms, then placing those palms over the eyes. Breathing in, we gently open the eyes and maybe we begin to blink them as we spread open through the fingertips, allowing the natural light to filter in, then drawing the hands down to our heart center. Thank you for joining me and practicing Adham pranayama. It is a simple breath technique. However, it can be difficult to isolate that breath through the belly. And sometimes it takes time to build that strength through the abdominals to be able to have that control. So keep practicing, keep enjoying. Namaste.